Hi, my name is Katie Ziskind. I'm the practice owner of Wisdom Within Counseling here in Niantic, Connecticut. In this video, you'll learn a few great tips to handle your inner critic. But before we begin, I wanted to let you know there are some resources and blog entries that you may find beneficial at wisdomwithinct.com. Now, when you have a large inner critic, you might hear some self-sabotaging thoughts all the time. In your mind, in the back of your head, there's this little voice saying, oh no, you just want to eat junk food, or oh no, date that person that you know is just going to end up the same way. But this inner critic wants to sabotage you. And it can be really challenging to try to create a new healthy habit when all you hear in the back of your mind is your inner critic. So, one way to handle your inner critic is to treat it as if it's a character or a part of you. Think of a cartoon character and imagine you're having a conversation with that character. So it's not your true self. Instead, your inner critic is now separate and just a part of who you are, so you can negotiate with it and you can have a relationship with your own inner voice. You can say, wow, thank you so much for giving us some junk food, but that was a nice idea and I'm going to choose a salad instead. Or, you know, tell me a bit about why you need some junk food. So you can talk with your inner critic, and the inner critic might say, well, I'm feeling really guilty, and that's how I usually numb out, right? So you can kind of have this reflective dialogue with yourself, or it might just say, hey, we haven't had it in a while and we want some. So it's really fun to start to develop this part of you, right? And then before you know it, it becomes kinder and gentler and more compassionate. Now, my last tip for dealing with your inner critic is to surround yourself with people who are positive and have a good, healthy life. So instead of being around people where you're doing all the caretaking and you're bringing them up and making them feel better, you actually have people in your life that are doing that for you. So you might have a yoga teacher, or you might have a personal trainer, or a nutritionist that's guiding you to eat healthier meals and loving yourself through food. But you want to have people, you might have to pay them to get expert guidance, but it's going to be well worth it because you're growing and you're growing so much every day, and you need people to be positive for you. So when you have a down day, you can say, hey, I'm feeling really down, and this person, maybe they're a friend or partner, they say, well, look at all these great things you have going on. This little tiny thing that you're upset about really means nothing. And so you need positive people around you to start bringing you up and catching those positive waves. Now, if you're looking for holistic, creative therapy to help you feel better, feel more balanced, and overall be more confident, creating healthy relationships, you can call or text us to get started today. We only have a few spaces available. Call 860-451-9364 to get started in self-confidence, developing a strong self-care practice, and creating a spiritual connection. If you're looking to read more and connect with some resources, you can do so at wisdomwithinct.com. I'm Katie Ziskind, the practice owner of Wisdom Within Counseling in Niantic, holistic creative therapy to help you feel your best.